What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Today's video has two topics. One is the upcoming series of videos is about to be released, and two is the pit bull story that I promised a week or so ago. Number one, I wanted to let everybody know that this channel, I'm trying to from time to time advertise the channel, and like me, a lot of people type in certain topics that they're searching out. They watch the video that they find and they leave. If you've noticed any of my videos, I have 4,000, nearly 5,000 subscribers, but some of my videos have 60, 70, some of them even have 250,000 views. And so what I'm trying to do now is to build my subscriber base, and I've done it through the transmission series. I did a 18-speed transmission that somebody had requested, and so I decided to go ahead and I've done a 10-speed automatic transmission, a 9-speed, 10-speed manual, and a 13-speed manual transmission. And they're kind of geared, you'll notice if you do watch them, they're geared to people that are searching out these particular topics, and maybe they don't realize that I have more videos, so I'm kind of letting them, informing them about the channel and what's going on and how many videos I have on the trucking subject. So you may not like these videos, you may, and like I've said in the past, I don't really like to dump a lot of videos out all at one time, but these will be dumped all at the same time, and they're geared mostly for the casual video watcher on the trucking subject. Just let them know that I do have a channel and I do have over 400 videos on this subject. Now on to the pit bull story. If you know what I do, some of you do, some of you don't, but I do service farms in my area, and these farms are very valuable. They carry a lot of livestock, and many of them have vicious dogs to patrol the area when nobody's on the farms at night and different times, to make sure there's no predators like foxes and different things there taking advantage of these certain types of animals. So I've never had any problem before until recently. I had a pit bull come up, and now here's the situation. I'm on the back of the truck, near the back on the passenger side, and I'm having my snack. I have these turkey roll-ups that I like. Turkey roll-ups, just turkey rolled around a piece of pepper jack cheese with a toothpick stuck in it, and I have them in this Glad sandwich bag. Because I don't always have time to wash my hands, I can use the bag to kind of eat with and not get dirty and whatever. But I'm here at the back of the truck, and I'm tapping on the truck as the feed flows out, and I've got my turkey in this hand, I've got my black rubber mallet in this hand, and all of a sudden I look down, I do a double take. Here comes a pit bull that has gotten out somehow. He's not supposed to be out because I'm on the farm, but I'm not sure if the owner really knew I was there, because this particular time I was topping off tanks over the whole farm, so I was just putting a few tons in each tank, but I was just about through, and this is the last two tanks. So I see the dog coming. I've just eaten about one piece of turkey, and I look, and I got the mallet here, the turkey here, and he does it. We both do the same look, like he can't believe I'm there and I can't believe he's there. So he does this trot, and he kind of ducks his head down, and he got this look in his eye like, you're not supposed to be here and you got to go. And I'm thinking, I'm not supposed to be here, I got to go. So I start going around the truck, and I pull out my flashlight, which I have several flashlights, and I want to go over them real quick. This is one that you'll see advertised on YouTube, Facebook. It says it's a 2,000 lumen flashlight, but it's not. It's a 2,000 millimeter flashlight. Apparently the Chinese don't know the difference between a lumen and a millimeter. So this is a great flashlight. It's $20. Rechargeable battery is great. Don't get it for self-defense, because it's not going to defend you. I also have the PowerTac Warrior. This is my daily use flashlight. It's got a real bright light, 650 lumens, and it's guaranteed for life, and it's indestructible. but this one's really expensive. I got this one. This is through night, 1,000 lumen, but I keep this one on my left side. I never use it because I want the battery fresh, and I want the full 1,000 lumens, so in case something like this particular night happens. I use this one all night, so I don't trust it to have a fresh battery. So when this one goes a little dead, I take this battery, put it in this flashlight, put a fresh battery in this flashlight, so it go again. But the dog's coming. I go around to the back of the truck. I lay my turkey wrap on the fender of the truck in the plastic bag so I can get this flashlight out. So I'm going to scare him off. So I shine the light in his face and start banging on the side of the truck. All this does is make him start a flanking maneuver. Instead of coming directly at me, he starts coming around, and he goes around this propane tank that's in the area. Then he starts coming straight in at me, and I've got my flashlight, and I'm like, this isn't working. All this talk I've heard of blinding certain things just didn't seem to be working at this particular time. So as he's coming, I start backing up because I didn't want to just take, I wanted to run, but I didn't just want to turn and just flat out run because I ain't going to make it. So I keep shining the light at him. I've got my rubber mallet ready to go, and I know how hard-headed these bulldogs are, or these pit bulls are, so I just didn't want to fight the dog. I don't want to like to hurt dogs. I just wanted to get away. So as I'm backing up, he finally gets close enough, and I don't know if you can see this spot, but you see the light, and you see that spot right there, that really brightest part. That's where the 1,000 lumen kicks in. He eventually gets close enough that hits him directly in the face, and apparently I disappear. As I'm invisible to this dog, I start backing up. He starts looking, he's looking directly into that big round beam. I start backing up. I back all the way up to the cab, go up on the running board. I'm standing up on the running board, and I'm going to scare him away. So I start slamming on the side of the truck and growling at him, and he doesn't move. He's just staring into that light, still doesn't flinch. So after this time, the boom is cleared. I hear the drag chain slapping, so I turn it off, and luckily I've got a remote control, so I put it down into the boom cradle. Close the door, the dog's still there, and so I get ready to drive off and think, well, I've made it, but I haven't closed the boom lid, the lid to the tank, but I can call the farmer later and tell him to do that. And then as I look back, there's my turkey still in the bag on the fender on the back of the trailer. So I'm going to pull down to the end of the path and get my turkey back, and as I pull down, the pit bull just starts kind of pacing along there with me. I don't think he's after the food, he's just escorting me off the property, and I'm trying to drive slow because I don't want to dump my turkey off on the ground. So that's basically how it ended up. I finally gotten out to the end of the path. As I turn to the end of the path, I see the farmer come around, man, he's barreling around, so apparently he realizes that the dog's out. He may have turned him out not knowing I was down there, but he gets the dog's attention, and I just ease on out of distance. And when I see the dog's going the other direction, I jump out and I grab my turkey and finish my snack. But that's the story of the pit bull. I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want him to hurt me. And I know what you're thinking. I could have just reached in and ripped his heart out of his chest, but that's not the kind of person I am. So everything worked out fine. I got my snack back, and we're carried on. And that's it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. TacBishop signing out.